Hello everyone, I hope you are working today and I guess you are done with your working. If you are done working, then use this leisure time to learn how to nurse your corn, because I guess this skill will help you when you're trying to grow your next set of corn or maize, like the Easterners or Westerners, whichever one call it. As long as I know that where I come from in Nigeria, we call it corn, and Yoruba calls it oka, Yoruba calls it agbado. Let me know what your tribe calls it in the comment section. Anyway, whatever it's called, let's proceed to planting it. We started with weighing out our soil compost, which are cocoa coir, organic compost and perlite. If you watched our last nursery video where we took you through the process of nursing tomatoes, we used the same soil combination. Anyway, if there's one thing I've observed about using this compost, it will be the fact that it doesn't give room for weeds while it's coming up. However, there are other benefits related to it, and as you go and see them, I'll keep you posted. Just like we did in our first nursery soils, they were all weighed. Also, this is what we are doing here as well. After measuring, we missed everything. Like I gave you guys the number in our previous video, I will also be doing that here as well. We added 0.50 kg of cocoa coir, 0.44 kg of organic compost and 0.20 kg of perlite. After mixture, we proceeded to test the soil temperature, soil pH and soil moisture. All these must be checked because since we are practicing a controlled organic farming system, everything has to be balanced as an organic season for planting is. In the case of nursing, all pieces of information about the temperatures of the soil and the state of the soil are taken into account, and making sure everything is at the normal temperature and moisture for planting. After the testing phase, we proceeded to label each of the trays. After labeling, we proceeded to add the soil inside the trays. As usual, we made use of the sprinkling method to place our soil in the trays. Once again, the reason we use the sprinkling method is that we want to make sure that when the roots start sprouting, the roots have enough space to find their way into the soil. This is advisable because the longer roots the plant has, the stronger it is in the ground. Once this is done, we proceed to place the seeds one by one in the trays. As a side benefit, it is always advisable to fill the tray half full so you have enough space to cover the corn with enough soil. This process is also done pretty fast because the soil dries up every minute, so you have to be fast and make sure the corn is in the tray at the right time. Nevertheless, these seeds are still being watered because they will still look dry despite your effort to hasten the seed dressing process. This process is one of the simplest and we just went ahead to repeat it until we hit our goal for that day's planting. However, we also had a lot of seedlings on ground, so we now have over 2,000 seedlings in total waiting to be transplanted once they sprout. Kindly click the subscribe button to get an update on how these seedlings will perform.